reserve. Just saying, it's a common occurrence.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that. And by the way, I've had multiple conversations with Ahmadinejad. We've done multiple Zooms with him. He reached out. I was supposed to fly to a country in Europe to interview with him, and that was a day after the assassination attempt they had on him. I don't know if you remember that when that story came out publicly. He said something. He made a couple other claims. Rob, if you want to play a couple of claims and what he said, and you remember this one here. This is him. What's the date on this, Rob, when this speech was given?
I'm not sure the date. I believe this is at the United Nations because the delegates
You're
from the
familiar
United
with the
States
speech? Go ahead and play this clip, Rob.
Identifying those responsible behind the September 11 attacks, there were three viewpoints. First, that a very powerful and complex terrorist group able to successfully cross all layers of the American intelligence and security carried out the attack. This is the prevalent viewpoint, which has been supported mainly and advocated by American statesmen. Second, that some segments within the U.S. government orchestrated the attack to reverse the declining American economy and its grips on the Middle East in order to save the Zionist regime. The majority of the American people, as well as most nations and politicians around the world, agree with this view. Third, it was carried out by a terrorist group, but that the American government supported and took advantage of the situation. Apparently, this viewpoint has fewer proponents. The main evidence for this viewpoint links the incident with a few passports found in the huge volume of rubble and a video of an individual whose place of domicile was unknown, but it was announced that he had been involved in oil deals with some American officials. It was also covered up and said that due to the explosion and fire, no trace of suicide attackers was found.
You can pause it. Rob. Thoughts on that, Tony?
Well, I didn't never seen this before, but it seems like I came up with a couple of the options.
You've never seen this before?
I've never seen this before, no. And it seems like some of the things I mentioned to you track with what he's saying. I've never seen this. I had no idea this existed.
Kurt, had you seen that before?
No.
What do you think about what he's saying?
I'd have to analyze it some more. I have some thoughts, but again, I try to be very careful because what they'll do is they'll pick apart what I say. And what I try to do, either I have backed up with my files, I have the largest archives in House history, or